What's up, man? You already know what it is, man. It's the raspy one, man. It's your boy Reese. I'm sitting next to the greatest co-host on the planet, Rick Jones.
Oh, Reese, man, you're far too kind. Man, listen, we recognize you could be tapped into anybody in the world right now, but you're rocking with your boys, Rick and Reese, and you already know.
We appreciate that.
I got my guy, my fam, Wesley Moore and Marky Moore, a.k.a. Parquet. Holla at us, man.
What's going on, fellas, man? What's good, man? Feel good to be sitting around the mic with y'all fellas, man.
Yes, sir.
True
yes,
love
sir.
is sitting in this room, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
It's been
indeed.
a long time coming, man.
Absolutely. And truth be told, you know, when we started Our Brothers Keepers, we didn't know nothing about no grants. We actually got another company, 614 Residential and Commercial Rehab, and we go around rehabbing houses, and we had city contracts that, you know what I'm saying, we going out fixing properties up and stuff. So we was basically taking that money and putting it into our program, but it was originally like how we got this Our Brothers Keepers started and stuff. We originally supposed to have bought this building, flip it, and get rid of it. But we had a lot of kids in this neighborhood coming up here. Oh, gee, let me get some money, You know, my brother, nah, you ain't getting a dime, but I'm going to show you how to put a dime in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So my brother started teaching them how to do flooring, electric, drywall.
Rather be trashing
out something,
anything to put a dollar in the
and he
pocket.
put some money in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So that's been our motto. All right, look, we're going to put this money in your pocket, but put down this dope, put down this gun. It's still like when we was a kid, here go a gun, here go some dope to get some money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like you was saying, we didn't have no mentors when we was growing
ain't had
up.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Our mentor was that nigga that said, hey, here go a quarter ounce, spray me back 250.
Yeah.
Get done.
Yeah.
We thought he was doing the world for us.
Yeah.
But he was really setting us up for failure. Because soon as we walked out that door and got picked up with it, lights out. We ain't got no parents that's gonna come and pick us up.
So we
stuck in
stuck
the
down
system.
there.
Right, right.
We thought he was doing us a favor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah.
So like when we doing it and start teaching the kids how to do stuff, to put money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying? Changing brakes, small engine repair, do oil changes and stuff, do drywall, electric and stuff. And me and my brother, we buying the property, and we both was like, you know what, man? Remember when we was kids, we said we're gonna open up that Huckleberry house and these kids is homeless and stuff.
Wow.
And here it is, we could have been collecting $1,500 a month off of 3 properties. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good check for us because we own it free and clear.
Right.
That's $4,500, you know. Here, bro, here go your half, here go my half. You know what I'm saying? Then we got
in the pot.
we just like, let's take this money, put it back in there, and then next thing you know, we ain't know the rules, regulations, and policies and stuff. We just like, man, this is our property, man. Kids, y'all can stay here. Go ahead.
No, we're from the streets, man. That's all. Come and stay. We saw it now. Come on, let's go.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so they like, spending the night. They looking like, dang, this is the apartment, this is the house and stuff we can sleep in. Yeah, man. But you going to school. You know what I'm saying? We the same ones. We ain't going to school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to come and stay at your place, but I ain't going to school.
I ain't going to school.
Yeah, like, now you hear that now, you like,
Now
nah,
you hear it
man,
like,
we're going
nah,
to school.
you
I
going
want
to
to
school.
hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And-
man.
Can't forget we was there before.
you know, we was them. So when we see these at-risk youth, like they like to call them, we be like, nah, they ain't at risk. We the one at risk of not supporting them and loving them. So we got them in there. So I ain't going to school. Yeah, listen, you going to school. I don't care if it's for like 4 periods.
Right.
You want to leave then, come on back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you going to go to school. You want to come in here and stuff. You want to make sure, you know, it's the meal. Everything when they start coming in, like we didn't realize we was doing charity work. And now this is something from our heart. You know what I'm saying? When they coming in, we making sure here goes some food. Here go your own bed. This is your own room, your own clothing. Oh yeah, you got some hygienes right there. You know what I'm saying? You can go inside the refrigerator. You got something to eat and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it went from 5 kids, 10 kids, 30 kids, 40 kids. Now we got the 65 kids throughout the summer program, and then we got transitional living to where if they foster out a children's service and stuff, we giving them a whole wraparound service. So they foster out children's service. We put them on our transitional living to teach them how to be an adult.
Live on your own.
Live on your own, pay your own bills.
clothes.
And now we also got our own apartments with affordable living where we won't charge them over $600 a month. That's rent, gas, and electric. You know what I'm saying? So we get to rewrite history on a positive note, something that we wish we could have had. So now we giving these kids a purpose to live. And that's why we said living with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We didn't have no purpose. You know what I'm saying? We were just living. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it. Like, you know, the touch base when I came home and stuff, I had a purpose to be living. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother put me in a position to where I didn't have to get back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, this is it. You know what I'm saying? What I need you to do is start your own business and stuff. Here you get to, you know what I'm saying? Which I first of all, I come home, I was in a collection agency, you know what I'm saying? And I love the heck out of that job. You know what I'm saying? I come home, hey, they like, come on, let's go out. Man, I'm making $10 an hour. Hey, it was my first time ever, working.
Okay.
It was my first time ever in my life working, you know what I'm saying? And I get a $900 check, you know what I'm saying? I come from making only 25 cents an hour. You feel what I'm saying? In the joint. So I get that $900 check. And it was just like, and even with the property, when I came home, I had a condo to go to, you know what I'm saying? And my brother's here, don't worry about paying no rent and stuff like that. Here you go, stay here and stuff. And I choose a different direction and stuff to go, you know what I'm saying? That's when I got with a person and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, time went on and stuff like that. But sold the property, had the money, you know what I'm saying? Then me and my brother just been building the portfolio, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when we first got in, we didn't know nothing about no grants, none of that type of stuff. And then one person, always got to give him a shout out. And also, just one person who really, we didn't know nothing about no grants. And he seen the work that we was doing, and we grew up with him. And this is our first time ever seeing him since the 90s.
Wow.
And he was like, man, do the city, the county don't know what y'all doing? We was just like, nah, why? Why do they need to know?
Right. Why they need to know?
Why they need to know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need grant money, man. Like, y'all know it.
Y'all need great man. And that was Jason Jenkins from the city, you know what I'm saying? Work at the mayor's office. And I was so happy to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got to do something for you. But I'm like, dang, you was just like us. And you turned your life around and you working for the mayor's office? What? You know what I'm saying? And he got the city to come out here to see what we was doing. Got our first grant at $25,000. But this was still the beauty of it. We get the $25,000. We ain't even pay ourselves out of. We pay all the kids with it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Where's y'all payroll?
Where y'all pay up? What? It's only 25. We gave it to the kids. You know what I'm saying? But them same kids we gave that money to, they still in this program. You know what I'm saying? They learn some trades, learn how to do brakes on cars, learn how to do oil. They learn some trades and stuff, and they start giving back to the community, going to cut the senior citizens' grass was free, but we paying them $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
So was Parquet the dean of students? He was the one teaching them? You was the one teaching them?
Me and Robbie.
You and Robbie? Okay. Rob, okay.
And Big J.
And Big J. Okay. I was more in administration. You know? No, don't get me wrong. I know how to change oil and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always, you know, my brother don't like cameras. You know what I'm saying? He don't like the phones. He's not a social media type person, but
that's why we appreciate you being on the show, man. We know what's the stretch.
Yo, let's do this. I said, nah.
I already know. I see it. But I said, we got Parquet coming on.
It's like, I don't never want nobody to think it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a lot of, he's the assistant director, but he's more of a field operational manager. You know what I'm saying? He's in the field, which we all started off in there, but then we start realizing, okay,
everybody got a place to play.
A part to play. And he's like, Wes, you go ahead, be the first front, do this, you talk to the people and stuff. I'm still working with these kids. I'm gonna show them do this. Because at the end of the day, even myself, after I'm finished talking to the politicians or talking to somebody where we can try to get some grants to run our organization and stuff, you still always can identify with a kid when he walked through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my brother might talking to him, and we all so versatile, and he'd be like, yo, bro, go talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll go talk to the ones probably is causing some type of trouble. Then I'm just sitting there just looking, and then it's just like, yo, my man, you know, you can't talk these big educational words to these kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't got time to be looking up the word what it mean.
Right.
So I don't want to say dumb down to their level, but I come to their level to like, yo, my man, what's really going on?
Hit the cookies where the kids can eat them.
Let me explain to you. I was 18 years old, went to prison, did this, I'm doing this. It's like y'all saying that City of Grace. No, what is it?
No perfect people allowed.
No perfect people allowed. So this is this program come in here. We want all the kids that y'all don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to show all they just need is the support and love, something that we didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Man, do y'all ever, man, you know, at this point, man, in our city, I can pull up pictures and different instances, man. Y'all done been with who, you know, if we name dropping, people will look at and be like, there's somebody, right? From the mayor to, you know, all these prominent people and dignitaries. Man, do y'all ever just look, man, and pinch yourself like y'all was able to do what, man, most
I say it all the time.
people ain't. Like y'all was able to rewrite your story and change the narrative, and it's respected though. So like, you know what I mean?
And live to talk about it. You know, a lot of times when people, you know, get a chance to get on this type of platform to tell their story, it's somebody else telling their story because they no longer on this earth. You feel what I'm saying? But we really get to rewrite it and, you know what I'm saying, tell about it and also bring the documentary behind this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like a little tease that you get to hear it, but when this real documentary come out to it, you really get to see it, you know what I'm saying, with the legal standpoint where, you know, most of these rappers turn around getting indicted for what they saying on there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we not glorifying them, but we them roses that grew from the concrete.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And we always had a purpose, and it was to come back to
Help these kids.
help these kids. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? The beauty of it, like, my daughter just realized, and this how I know how much we grew. My daughter just now, my daughter's 15 years old, 16, yeah. She's just now finding out that I went to prison.
Wow.
Because I show her a different type of lifestyle, a different type of, we brung up something that we would never experience at our young age. My daughter had her room all her life, you know what I'm saying? Had a refrigerator, had a mother and father inside the house, you know what I'm saying? As well as all his kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that we strive hard to be a strong father, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the beauty of our brothers keepers, you know what I'm saying? And you know what my brother do, being in the field, it's not, you know, statistic is called mentors, but really we fathers to these kids. We uncles to these kids. We grandpa to these kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of it, of our brothers keepers.
Man, I love it, man. You know, recently we just announced, you know, our brothers keepers and City of Grace, you know, came together and formed a partnership.
Yes, sir.
And it's been a blessing because you guys told us, like, you know, we're doing a lot of this and a lot of that with this organization. You know what they need? They need a spiritual component as well.
Yes.
So, man, I respect y'all for doing that. So I want you to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about who connected us.
Yes. You know what? That's the most beautiful thing, man. And just to connect in partnership with a City of Grace. You know, that was my first time stepping in the church in 25 years.
Wow. That's huge.
And,
That's huge.
And I like to I still come, but I slide in. And stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I slide. He be there more than me.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't see him.
That's Deacon Parquet right there, man.
I done looked down from the front like this. Then I started looking for other people like, is our brothers keepers here? Everybody? I'm like, oh, nah, that Parquet done slid through.
He's talking to Parquet in his dreams. So you already know.
Yeah. And you know what? In the spiritual aspect to it and stuff, when I was coming up, I didn't believe in God. I didn't because I used to be like, it was a God, why are we starving? Why my mom on crack? Why we don't got nowhere to live? That's the truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's so much that partnership. Now we able, and y'all some real pastors.
Appreciate that.
Y'all some real pastors. And what I mean by real, y'all got a story to tell that it's okay to change and become something better. So, y'all live in the walk and stuff. And we able to take our program, come with your program, mash it together, and then the kids, they look at us, yeah, y'all reputation good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we good, but we's like, nah, their reputation good too. Because it's something greater than after our brothers keepers, what we got to really get to in this, you know what I'm saying, after this world. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, if it would never, I got to give a shout out to Miss Joy Bivens.
Yes.
Joy Bivens got us together. She seen what we was going through over here, what we needed, and to get us to sit at the table. She's like, listen here, I really need y'all to sit down and meet such and such, you know what I'm saying? Similar type of background, da. And walk in the office, I said, Reese? Rick?
Right.
Oh, you know that? Like, yeah, so we been supposed to be doing this.
Right, we've been talking about this.
But that's how God works.
Absolutely.
It's on his time. It's never our time. You know what I'm saying? It's his time. It's never our time and stuff. So when we sat at that table and stuff, it feel good because you know how many churches was trying to partnership with us.
Man.
You know how many organizations was trying to get in there and stuff, which we would work with anybody. But we still from the streets. We come from the streets, so we know crap when we see crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not about money to us, you know what I'm saying? And definitely it's truly a blessing and stuff. And when I come in there, come Sunday service and stuff, you know what I'm saying, it feels so good. It feels good. It like that energy, that vibe.
Real.
It's real.
It's real.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
word
It's
used
just
for that.
like
It's real.
Amen.
It's just it's even we had some kids. Y'all want to go back there. I mean, street kids, and then I'm inside the church. I'm seeing some gangsters of gangsters there. You hear me?
Some gangsters.
And I haven't seen them. And I was sharing this with you. You know what I'm saying? I was sharing this.
I couldn't believe
I'm in
it.
church. I was like, what is he doing here? And I see he with his family. Oh, man, I gave myself to God and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, West, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at in life. And I see the peace on him. I see the peace on their face. You know what I'm saying? And that, no, this ain't my lifestyle no more. You know what I'm saying? And I said, yeah, man, I like what you doing. I like what you doing. Man, you know what I'm saying? My brother still, he going, like I say, he's sliding, hey, I'm at church and stuff. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up. Now I'll catch the next service then. You ain't gonna outdo me. But it's not about outdoing it. It's like the space that we in at our time of life that we understand. We always accepted God in our life. We just didn't understand the timing of understanding God was in our life and stuff. But it showed that he was in our life because guess what? We still able to talk. You know how many people we grew up around us is on Woodland or in prison for the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
We able to rewrite the story. You know what I'm saying?
And man, I'm gonna say, obviously, man, I think, man, your story is far from over, man. It's still being written, but man, really just want to, man, give y'all flowers. You know what I mean? Openly, because man, the work that y'all doing in this city, like, man, I say this wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? And I know, I probably can speak for Rick too. Man, our city, our youth, man, is better because of, man, our brothers keepers and because of y'all sacrifices, the work that y'all putting in, like genuinely, man, providing this space. man, our city is a better city, man, because of this program. You know what I mean? And so, man, really just hats off, because I remember a time, if I ever heard your name, if I ever was in conversations, it literally was attached to the streets only. But for now, when your name's to come up now, and that to never even be the discussion, for me to hear Wes, and they not even talking about jail or prison or time, it's all centered around these kids, what they're doing in the community, our brothers keepers. I hear Parquet, the kids, what they're doing in the community, our brothers keepers. It's hard to like recreate a narrative once it's already been set. That ain't an easy thing to do.
Right.
If you lie once, he's a liar. If you do this, that's what he is.
Right.
So to be able to undo that narrative and for the new narrative to be like, send your kids over to them. No, you want your kids dealing with them. You want them dealing with them. And for people to want to trust this organization with big dollars.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard to get $10. Let alone big dollars. But man, that speaks volumes to, man, y'all character, y'all integrity. So, man, I'm saying, man, hats off to y'all, man. It's applaudable, man. And, you know, we want to make sure, man, that y'all get your flowers, man, while y'all here.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. And you know what? One of the best service I had at City of Grace, Pastor Mike was doing a sermon, right?
Okay.
And this lets you know that I remember word for word. And this was like 4 months ago.
Okay.
4 months ago. He was up there preaching. He said, it's going to take a drug dealer to go get a drug dealer. It's going to take a robber to go get a robber. It's going to take a car thief to go get a car thief.
Yes.
It's going to take a homeless person go get a homeless person to understand where we got to go.
Yes, sir.
We was them. We was them. Now we went back. Come on, this ain't the right way. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And that sermon that day he gave that, it was like, speak what we've been doing for the last 6-7 years and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we found, I mean, we always had our purpose, but we live in that purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a couple of things I want to say. First of all, I want to highlight how, and this just really, you know, take a picture of your heart. Y'all could have had $4,500 a month from this spot.
More than that.
More than that.
That's just from upstairs.
That was just upstairs.
Monthly. Y'all could have had more than that. But y'all denied the money and burned the kids, man.
From just these properties we use for the program right now, we could be collecting $10,000 in rent right now today.
Well, actually,
Just
like this.
So it wasn't about that. To me, that's huge. It wasn't about the money.
Yeah, it wasn't about the money.
See, people can say that.
Yeah.
But let me see the evidence. And this is the evidence, man. So, man, my hat's off to both of y'all for that, man.
I appreciate it.
And another thing too, man, is you know, I know y'all. I grew up with y'all, and you know, as I hear the story more in depth and in detail, I'm able to really like just see, man, it's just a level of authenticity, man, that y'all carry. Man, y'all, it just was birthed out of your heart. Like you said, y'all was just selling the drugs to survive, and it turned into something bigger, right? And then after that, y'all just was flipping houses and trying to do this and don't do something better for your life, and it turned into something bigger. And now in the grants, and now in all the attention and the news and so, man, all this stuff, man, it comes from the authenticity, man. I love it, man. So to me, now I can see God, retrospect, looking back, I can see God because I look at us as an organization, as City of Grace. We grew up similar. My mother was on drugs. I starved. I was homeless. I went to every different school, 16 different schools. So when I look at your story, I look at my story, our story, and then to see how we just changed our life and we just was serving God, and then the attention came, and then we started doing this, but it was birthed out of an authentic place. So to me, it's just right, and I see God in it, that we are in partnership with one another, man, because it's all God and it's real, man.
It's real.
So, man, my heart, my hat and my heart is off to both of y'all, man.
Same to y'all,
for real,
fellas,
man. I love it. I'm glad we got to sit down with you guys, bruh, and get this interview, man, and just so people can really hear your heart in detail, man, the stuff that you went through. Because see, some of the things I know y'all, but I didn't know everything.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all. I know it's not easy, especially for Deacon Parquet to get in the camera, man. You know what I mean? And you know, say that. You know,
when we try to get him on stage, I keep laughing about that.
Yeah.
We're like, man, where is Parquet at? We all on stage, way in the back,
way in the back, way in the back.
But you love somebody that ain't itching to get the glory.
Absolutely, because it's all real, real, it's all authentic.
And like I said, we all got a place to play. The glory is for him to be out there in everybody's face.
Right.
My work is to be in the back, making sure things getting done.
Absolutely.
And that's just how it is, how things got to work.
Absolutely.
And then it just be like, when I'm out there, like, yo, bro, come on, man, you got to do this. Nah, bro, that's what you do. I was like, you do that and that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, all right, but you know, it's just like, you know, our motto is family tree over money tree, you know, and I always don't want nothing to be recognized as myself. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man.
I don't like it. I always want everybody, it's a team thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm constantly, when I'm posting on social media, it's always, I recognize everybody. Special thanks to this person. It's not Wesley. You know what I'm saying? It's
teamwork to make the dream work.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always like, every split second that I get a chance to come on, bro. You know, you're getting on this mic, you're getting on this camera and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when it's leading into the documentary, you know what I'm saying? He don't have no choice but to be on here. You know what I'm saying? He got to be on there.
I don't know exactly.
But because, you know, it's greater things can happen that, you know, by a kid, kids don't like to read no more. So they watch this video, you know what I'm saying? And they'll watch a documentary. Right. But if you're trying to do something to educate them, read this book, watch this, nah. But you hear like, oh man, I went through the same thing. They tune it in and like, okay, I can become better. So that's why it's so important to, like I tell him, like, you are a myth. You a myth in the legend. So when somebody do get to see your face or see your heart, they be like, that's Parquet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Wes. You know what I'm saying? So a parents, an uncle, a grandpa will be like, hey, I remember them when they was kids. You know what I'm saying? They used to, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, like the lady Jordan, I used to climb over her. We stayed next door. I used to climb out the window and go in their house and take all her food and take it back to my house and food to eat. Then when I got older, I used to give her money. She's like, I know what you used to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, and she might tell her grandkids. She might tell her nieces and nephews, like, them some good guys right there. You know what I'm saying? I remember they went through this. And so, you know.
As we wrap it up, man, you know, you said something to me, man, and you know, I did, when you said it to me, it's like, it almost like, man, you know, I can't believe you're doing all that good work and, you know, somebody trying to bring up your past. You know, you and Parquet, you're doing all this great stuff for these kids, and somebody mentioned your past, but see, you already did your time for your past.
Right.
So they can't nail you to the cross.
Nah, I can't.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I just, man, I appreciate y'all, man. And, man, you know, any last words before we go, man?
I definitely want to thank the city of Columbus, Franklin County, City of Grace, Next Generation, Boyce, Tracy, definitely Joy Bivens. You know,
absolutely.
It's not about, you know, grants and nothing like that, but she told me it's okay to tell my story and not be ashamed of it. You know, you served your time. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like hearing my past because this is the new Wesley. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely.
You know, when I came home, a lot of people wanted the old Wesley. You know what I'm saying? But I got a purpose and I'm living this purpose. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you know, he been the highlight of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this real short and stuff though. But 2020, you know, me serving time and, you know what I'm saying, doing 15 years though. But 2020, I was faced with another life crisis. You know what I'm saying? I was involved in a car accident, you know what I'm saying? Had to learn how to walk, talk, everything over again. And, you know, found out that I had cancer and stuff, you know. And my brother took care of me. You You know what I'm saying? He took care of me. It's something that I never shared to the world. You know what I'm saying? I had cancer. I was, in a car accident, broken hips, everything. But my brother took care of me, just like how he took care of me when I was in prison. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm cancer free now, though. But he always makes sure I was taken care of, even though I was the oldest. You know what I'm saying? But I always gotta make sure he be recognized of what he do. You know what I'm saying? He kept me focused to be able to show the new Wesley.
Because without him being healthy and where we at today, it wouldn't be possible if he wasn't here to go speaking to them people. That ain't my thing. That's his thing.
Yeah.
So, I'm just glad he made it out of it. He cancer free. His health is back good. He back on his feet. So we continue doing the God's work that he set us up here for.
Man, I salute your brothers, man.
Super salute.
Parquet, I salute you, man, for, everything you done while he was down. And then when he came out, he was able to, his gift and everything he got on his life was able to shine, man. You was doing your thing. So, man, y'all just compliment each other so well, bro. Definitely. I love it, man. And y'all got it, man.
But that's how we've been since we've been kids.
Yeah,
you go back and look at our pictures from age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up. It was just, you know what I'm saying? So
one day y'all gonna have to get a podcast.
I don't know. We probably could have been twins. I don't even know.
Yeah. we had so many nicknames. My father's side, called us Yogi and Boo Boo.
So who won the fight then when y'all folk fought? I know you fought. Nah, I'm
sure he won. I'm sure he won.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. We gotta do a part. Well, we gonna do a lot of different stuff.
We're gonna do a lot of different stuff.
We can tap in on the part 2.
Yeah. Let's tap
definitely,
in. Hey, if Deacon said it, we can do it.
Yeah, hey,
come on.
Hey, talk. Now it's about catching him on his time.
Hold on, you ain't people how Wes said. Wes was like, man, I ain't believing God. Then he was up here talking about, see, it's all God in his time. He done went for a preacher. See, God, this is how I'm like, okay. Yeah. But nah, man, it's all good, man.
Parquet done stamped it, man. So, we definitely coming back.
Absolutely.
They gonna definitely
part
be back
2.
on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you heard it first here at the Rick and Reese Show, man. It's an exclusive interview. We appreciate y'all giving us this interview. We wouldn't have had no other way, though. So.
And I'm going to tell you this, man. Parents, listen, man, sit your kids down. Y'all here in this city, sit your kids down and let them listen to this interview from start to finish. I'm telling you, there's so many parents that, us being in church, when they come to us, my son, they're dealing with this, they dealing with that.
Absolutely.
Man, they gonna get to hear a story, man, that's authentic about a lifestyle that a lot of them glorify that they shouldn't be glorifying. And you can really hear, man, the process of that thing. It's bigger than just a car and a chain and popping a bottle. You know what I mean? It's a lot that come with that.
Yeah,
so, man, sit your kids down. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to bless them. It's definitely going to bless you, man. Because, man, we close to them, and this thing just blessed me. Blessed me, too, brother.
And I want to say for any of the young youth out there that came in and tapped in with us, our doors are open 24/7. You're more than welcome to come in here and get some game, get some knowledge, and we're here for y'all.
Yeah, and just like Reese said, kids, parents, you are putting your kids at risk of not allowing them to
involved in any program
or hear the message that we send, what we share today and stuff. Y'all become the ones at risk of not getting them the help what they really truly need. This ain't no textbooks that you can send to a big organization or, what I'm saying. They really need to see somebody truly understand what they going through, because we went through it.
We walked your shoes.
We walked your shoes, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's no perfect person, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I really, truly thankful for both of y'all brothers for putting us on this platform. And I'm glad this is the first platform we went on to really share our story and stuff. And, part 2 will be coming and stuff.
Let's get it.
Man, there y'all have it, man. Listen, ultimately, man, that interview was about redemption. And y'all heard it here on the Rick and Reese Show, man. You already know what it is. Lego!